news. We got more on the way for your Friday, but I'm not gonna sell it to you that it's gonna be a really nice weekend. There will be some sunshine at some point, but overall it's certainly looking like it's gonna be pretty chilly going into the weekend. But meteorologist Tania Michelle will be talking more about that weekend forecast here shortly. But I'm sure what everyone's very anxious to know about is what's going on with that cold outbreak next week. Is it gonna be a white Christmas? How cold is it going to get? Well, we're certainly gonna be covering all of that with you here shortly. Let's take a look at those current temperatures outside. Most of us still in the 40s. We're at 49 in Birmingham, 46 in Vernon, 44 in Anniston, 46 in Clanton, already down to 39 in Coleman and Jasper. By this time next week, you're going to be wishing for these temperatures, especially as we get closer to Christmas, because we continue to see that a very cold pattern is going to be outbreaking across a good portion of the U.S. Right now, though, a cold front came through last night, and that has moved well on its way areas east. What we see now is high pressure building in behind that front, so that's going to be making for a really nice, pleasant day, albeit a cold day as we get into your Friday, but clear skies for tonight. So as we start off tomorrow morning, going to be chilly with temperatures in the 30s. We have a first alert for likely temperatures at or near freezing tomorrow morning, but check it out, sunshine. So yeah, it's going to be cold, but at least the sun will be out, right? That always helps to perk you up, especially on a Friday. By 9-10 a.m., temperatures getting back into the 40s with just light west winds in place. So here we go. Going into next week, next Tuesday, December 20th, what we're going to see happen is an outbreak of Arctic air from very far north up in the northern hemisphere, the Siberian Express, you can call it. And so this is going to allow the jet stream to dip really far south. So the jet stream are those winds in the upper levels of the atmosphere that move very quickly, and they help to transport air across the planet. And so what is going to be happening is with that dip in the jet stream, you've got very cold air across the top half of the northern hemisphere. And so that will be sinking very far south. Here we go into early Friday. We could be seeing well below average temperatures because of that dip in the jet stream. And it's not just on Friday. Check it out as we get into Christmas Eve, still seeing that dip in the jet stream, maybe even a reinforcing shot of that going into next Sunday. Now, bear in mind, this is still over a week out, so it's not set in stone, but we've certainly been seeing some consistency in a pattern that could be favoring well below average temperatures. We just don't know exactly how cold it's going to get yet, but generally the outlook is 8 to 14 days from now, and that's December 23rd through December 29th. So that's around Christmas leading up to New Year's. It does look like well below average temperatures are going to be an issue for a good eastern 2/3 of the U.S. So you think about this time of the year, our high temperatures in December, our average highs are in the mid 50s, average low temperatures in the upper 30s. But a lot of the model guidance that we've been looking at has suggested that it's not out of the realm of possibility that this air is going to be so cold we may struggle each day to even get above freezing, even in the afternoon. Because it's the winter. We expect there are going to be mornings around freezing, right? But we'd prefer if we got above freezing in the afternoon. So in the immediate future, over the next 5 days, we are going to be dealing with some freezing temperatures. I would go ahead and plan tonight. If you've got some sensitive plants, you may just want to go ahead and bring them in and get them nice and cozy for the next 10 days or so, because that cold pattern is going to be around. If you see this, there's potential that it could actually get a lot colder than this. So as of right now, it looks like our coldest mornings are going to be Sunday and Monday with temperatures widespread in the 20s, and then lots of question marks going into Christmas. So here's what we know right now. We can look at the Christmas climatology. What typically happens with temperatures around Christmas? Well, on average, high temperatures are in the mid 50s. Now, as far as last year, we were a little warmer than average. We hit 69 degrees here in Birmingham on Christmas Day in 2021. But what we're looking at now, if this air is truly going to be cold enough, high temperatures could very well only be in the 20s or 30s on Christmas Day, which, if you recall, our average high temperature is in the upper 50s. Our average low temperature is in the upper 30s. So our average high, or our high temperature that we see on Christmas Day, could be colder than what our average low temperature is supposed to be this time of year. You feel me? So could be pretty rough. So the bottom line is, even though we don't know exactly how cold it's going to get yet, we are getting more confident that there is going to be an outbreak of cold air. We just have to figure out how cold it's going to get, if there's going to be anything in the way of moisture around that would support some type of wintry mix. Oftentimes what happens is air can be so cold it's too cold to snow because cold air has a tough time holding a lot of moisture. So all depends on how cold it gets, but what we can tell you, we could be dealing with a hard freeze. So we want to go ahead and give you a first alert, at least going into Christmas weekend, that you want to remember the 4 Ps. And you got to be doing this over the next week or so anyway, because temperatures are going to be hovering near freezing each morning. Pets, plants, pipes, and people. Now remember, pipes is really only for a hard freeze. So if you have some more sensitive plumbing, Sunday and Monday mornings, that's when you want to drip those faucets, but certainly something to be mindful of, especially if you're making plans to go out of town for Christmas. I'm certainly going to be keeping that in mind as well. So you got to make those cold weather preps before you go out of town. But that is still looking basically beyond the 7-day for a lot of that forecast, but it's what everyone's talking about. We want to know if we're going to get a white Christmas. That looks highly unlikely at this time, but what does look likely is that cold air. But it's already cold right now, so we now bring in meteorologist Tania Michelle, who gives us a look at this first little cool down we're going to be getting heading into the weekend. Tania.
Yes, Lauren, thank you so much for breaking that down. I'm already getting ready for this winter to come and to feel like it's actually here, to make it feel more like December and more like Christmas. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about what you can expect this weekend and also more festivities to get you more into the Christmas spirit. Well, we already talked about it. Winter's going to feel like it's returning, even though we're kind of still in fall, maybe not. The winter solstice is still a couple of days away, but we are tracking those temperatures. This is Friday at 3 p.m. You'll see temps on Friday only like struggling to get to the low 50s, in the upper 40s. Some places can see temps in the 50s, but we're starting to see overnight and early Saturday morning at 6 a.m. temperatures only at 30 degrees. So that's really, really cold. And like Lauren was talking about, we're seeing all that cold air coming in from the north, sweeping across the state and dropping those temperatures. Now, the one thing that we don't have a problem with is the rain. It's going to be drier headed into this weekend, so that's pretty good. But Sunday morning at 7 a.m., if you are headed out to church, well, you're going to want to bundle up because temperatures on Sunday morning only in the upper 20s, low 30s as well, too. It's going to be a really, really cold weekend. So let's talk about what you can expect for your highs for the weekend. Saturday, upper 40s, 48 degrees, and the same for your Sunday. Now, Saturday, we're going to see a little bit more cloud coverage. That could make it feel even colder because the sun won't be as visible or present. But Sunday, we're going to see more sun on your Sunday. So hopefully that'll help make it feel a little bit warmer. But let's talk about the holidays now, right? We are still counting down. We are 6 days away from the winter solstice, 10 days away from Christmas, and 17 days away until the new year. So we are still paying very close attention to that and also to what events you can go enjoy to make it feel more like Christmas. Chelsea Christmas Parade is on Saturday at 10 a.m. and this will be at Chelsea Middle School. So I don't know if the middle schoolers helped put this on or if it was a city thing, but listen, this sounds like a fun way to help you get into that Christmas spirit. 9 a.m. we're going to see some cloud coverage. It's going to be cold too, 42 degrees, 10 a.m. 43 degrees, and by 11 a.m. in the mid 40s. We're going to see decreasing cloud coverage as we head into the noon hour for your Saturday, but still, especially in that early morning when the sun is not as present, it's going to make it feel a lot colder. The next event sounds really fun too. This is Magic City Makers Market, and this is an event where you can get out and purchase some maybe last minute Christmas gifts. Well, it's not too late. You still got some days. So head out to the Magic City Makers Market, to go buy you some last minute Christmas gifts. Now, if you are going to head out there, this event is 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. It's in Birmingham, and here's what you can expect for your forecast for that day. So 11 a.m. as you're getting ready to head out to this event, expect temperatures to still be fairly chilly out there. 45 degrees is what you can expect. There will be some more sunshine at this time present as well too. By noon, temperatures in the upper 40s, around 46 degrees, and by 1 p.m. those temperatures will probably stay just around then, and it's going to struggle to reach the 50-degree mark. So upper 40s is what you can expect for that event. Now, the South Side Christmas Parade is also happening this Saturday. This also starts at 5 p.m. By 6 p.m. you can see temperatures in the low 40s, and at 7 p.m. temperatures starting to drop. Now you're going to start seeing that temperatures will now make it into the upper 30s as you head into those late hours for your Saturday and into your Sunday. So it's going to be a cold weekend. Lauren, are you ready to embrace this? And do you have any plans to get outdoors?
No plans to get outdoors. No thanks.
You're just gonna snuggle up with your little cat?
Yes. Ophelia and I will be snuggling up. I know we've been watching some good Netflix shows recently, Tania, so that's what I'll be doing. But I'm telling you, these parades are pretty cool, and we still need to go to the Makers Market as well.
I agree. Let's do some shopping.
We will, because haven't done any yet. Spoiler alert. Yep. So that's on our to-do list as we head towards the weekend. But coming up, we will take a look at that 7-day forecast and then send you into this beautiful, albeit chilly, Thursday evening. We'll be right back.
If your shower or bath looks like this, it's time for an upgrade. Hey everybody, Joe here with BJ Worzen, owner of West Shore Home, to talk about how West Shore is evolving the customer experience to provide seamless remodeling projects to homeowners all across America. BJ.
Joe, we know a lot of people are looking to knock out some remodeling projects before the holidays get here, but the busyness of those holidays can really slow down those plans. So I want to let everybody know they can get those projects done right now and it won't be a big disruption to their life.
Well, BJ, how are you doing that?
So everything we do is designed to be fast, easy, and convenient for our customers. And it all starts with that initial call. Pick up the phone and call the number on the screen right now. It'll be answered by a live representative. They'll be able to answer all your questions about the shower bath project, but more importantly, find a time to have one of our design consultants come out to the home for that free in-home consultation. We even do evening and Saturday appointments to make it most convenient for the homeowner.
In that design consultation, that's where the homeowner chooses the styles and options to create a bath space that they're really going to love.
Right, we'll bring out one of these and let them design the bath of their dreams. They want to move forward. We have multiple financing options designed to fit any family's budget. And the best part is we have instant credit decision.
So no waiting, they'll know on the spot whether they're approved. Okay, how about financing offers? Do you got something special for us today?
We have something really special right now that we're doing just for the holiday season. It's going to be 18 months with no payments and no interest. That means you don't have to make a payment on this project until after next holiday season. And for a limited time, we're going to do free installation on all shower and bath projects.
Again, no worries about making a single payment until 18 months after the project is installed. That's incredible. BJ, thanks so much, folks. Shower and bath remodeling has never been easier. Call West Shore Home now and take advantage of this great offer. West Shore Home is extending this offer for 1 week only. Call in now to get 18 months of no payments and no interest financing. Plus, you heard BJ, for a limited time, West Shore Home is doing free installation on all shower and bath projects. This is an offer you do not want to miss. Call West Shore Home now.
Welcome back to First Alert Weather Extra. I'm meteorologist Lauren Linehan. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. So for tomorrow, we do have that first alert for potentially a little frost developing. So it may not hit freezing exactly where you are, but hey, frost does what it wants. As long as temperatures get down into the 30s, you can see that frost development. So give yourself a little extra time before you head out the door to work or school in the morning, if only to heat up your car. And watch out for maybe a little frost on your windshield. But we'll keep temperatures at or below freezing, not just through the weekend, but potentially even to a good part of next week. So we are certainly going to be in a cold pattern here. It's Saturday that we're watching for maybe some isolated light rain showers south and east of I-2059. Looks like that best rain coverage. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a few sprinkles by Friday night, but most of us should be staying dry. But definitely cold over the weekend. Next week has the potential to be really cold, if not a little bit unsettled. We have a chance for some isolated showers on Tuesday. That's not set in stone yet. We kind of see models keep going back and forth. So we're keeping a close eye on things, of course. Now, for a good portion of next week, highs in the upper 40s, low 50s. Next Thursday is right before that reinforcing blast of cold air comes in, headed towards Christmas. That's when we could see that Arctic outbreak. So we're going to be watching closely if we had anything in the way of wintry precipitation, at least some rain showers. That's what we're forecasting for now, because we've still got to see just how cold it's going to get. So lots of questions, more questions than answers right now. But what I can tell you, if you haven't pulled out your sweaters already, I don't know why you wouldn't have, but maybe go treat yourself to a few more this weekend, or put those on someone's Christmas list, because you are certainly going to need them going into Christmas. But check back here with us tonight on First at 9 for an update on this chilly forecast. I'm meteorologist Lauren Linehan. We'll see you back here tomorrow night at 6:30. Have a safe and happy Thursday evening.